Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Shari Potter. We've got jumpers already. Alright, I wanted to get a video out today. I tried to do it last night. And so I'm just gonna say this. If anyone is experiencing anything where you're seeing it's just not like out of focus, or you can't seem to get the whole picture, or something like that. If anyone is particularly, you know, feeling that that's kind of a challenge in their life at the time, this reading is definitely for you. That's just a double confirmation. If not, though, whoever landed on these messages will be for you. So those are flying out. I'm gonna get into this. I got some oracles and also a tarot deck here that I will pull from, and we'll see what's going on. I hope you all are doing well. It's been very busy. Really all beautiful, good things happening. So thank you so much, because you all have been a part of that. Let's see. Wow. Okay, we got a lot. And let's get some tarot, please, Spirit. Whoever wants to come through to deliver any messages for the viewers. Whoever is watching, thank you. I'm feeling this. Ooh. Okay. Well, we got Queen of Wands on the bottom, some fiery energy. And it's funny because this is actually a burn, an instant burn. So definitely, I feel like that could be happening with a lot of you right now. You're just feeling a lot of fire within, okay? A lot of creativity, a lot of passion, and maybe just really feeling really like confident in your skin, right? Really comfortable in your skin. And also just maybe sick of fighting those things that make you uniquely you, right? I feel like it's becoming much easier, right, in the world that we're living in now, and the way that it keeps changing, to just fully be ourselves. And that's an amazing thing. And the more we focus on those types of things that are happening, for the good, and not so much the things that are going wrong, the more we can create a different kind of future, right? So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna look at the oracles first. We have a lot that flew out. All right, so I have some angels. We have, oh wow, it's funny. I was saying fire, Nathaniel, angel of fire. So maybe this is something that like we've been needing assistance with, right? Is just that fire, right? That fuel, or just feeling really in your power, right? So because I said that, I'm gonna put him right there. We've got music, angel of music is Raphael, I think is how you pronounce that, and Kayla Ray P. Peace. So there might be something with music right now. I know for me that's definitely the case. I've finally been doing something with my music. I play, I write, with my partner, and it's been going, really great. For those of you who don't know, I channel with my sister, Tiffany, who is on the other side. And that's just been something that since she passed away, it's been like my biggest coping skill, and my, one thing that has made us, continuously close, like if not closer, since she's been in spirit. So there might be someone in your life, or that was in your life, that you have this kind of closeness with, and it brings you a lot of peace. And if this isn't that you play music or write music, this is that it's important to bring music into our life, even just for the frequencies, the vibrations, something that's going to bring you peace right now, okay? And taking those moments of just relaxation, pause, or fun, and dancing and moving your body around, getting some of that fire energy out. So, what else we have here? Ooh, angel of belief and angel of remembrance. It's funny because my sister comes to us as a ladybug. Always has. She had a ladybug tattoo on her arm, and she died March 2nd. We live in northern Illinois in the U.S., and it was very cold, but somehow there was a ladybug just going on by. And then after that, we just see them constantly, constantly. I'll talk about her and they'll land on me. So maybe some of you, there's a ladybug incident, symbolism, which is also good luck. But this is all about remembering, okay? Believing and being like in remembrance of the ones you love and believing in yourself. And I really feel like, our angels, our past on loved ones, like they believe in us when we can't believe in ourselves, just enough to get us to that point. And it's really important that we honor them and we remember them and, make the best of the situation, because not everyone gets the luxury of living, right? Um, and especially living and being woke, or, awake, woke. There's something different, with that. It's like you're not just existing anymore. You're living, right? So, music, peace, belief, remembrance. Let's see what else we have here. Opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, a power struggle. Okay, so a lot of these flew out, so I'm going to get them all out first and then we'll talk about them. Saturn, feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. All right. I think a lot of people have been experiencing that lately. Cultural, okay, house 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace and comfort. Oh, okay, I can't wait to go into this. Wow, okay. Transform, Pluto. And we have house 8, transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. Okay. I haven't even looked at all the tarot, but I already can tell exactly what's going on. This has been a very transformational time for a lot of people, and I feel like it's taken a lot of tower moments, and it's taken a lot of kind of going back with all these planets in retrograde, like going back to the source of the issue, right? Getting down to the core of a problem, and instead of just hyper focusing on that core and allowing it to paralyze us like maybe we have in the past, or allowing it to cause us just so much emotional mental discomfort that we numb and numb and numb and numb. This is something that's like we've gone back to, right? And we're recovering, we're making it different. We're moving the pieces around and we're seeing it differently now, almost like the hangman, right? Knowing that all of these moments, these tower moments, these, some of you might have been having your Saturn return recently, just a lot of things, constant focus on your legacy and your family roots and what you want to change and what you want to evolve and how you want to do things differently, right? Lots of dark night of the souls type situations, and a lot of this is like brought on from grief, right? And the transformation sometimes comes with destruction first, and that is so we can actually level things out and create an actual stable foundation, so that the rug isn't just pulled out from under you. And so, you don't have to be a victim anymore. So you can co-create the reality that you want with spirit. So there's really something, it's like you're facing fears. There's this transformation going on. It's like so much darkness. We go into the dark, and then we go into the light, right? And all of this color coming through. But sometimes it takes that, and sometimes it takes this, like sleepless nights, just being very worried, very concerned. I really feel like because of the other cards too, this has a lot to do with our foundation, our stability, our homes, our finances, the creature comforts in life, and sometimes it takes just really going within and remembering what is truly important, remembering, why we started something in the first place, remembering why we're here, what our purpose is, and remembering what it is that we love to do, how that can benefit not only ourselves but others, and not only others but ourselves. Because I feel like, especially with you know, anyone, not anyone, but a lot of people, you know, who are in the like spiritual community or something are just um, very much like you're very giving, you're very empathetic, you want to help everyone, and it's like so often there can be this like tear of either, you know, we become too focused on just constantly doing for self or constantly doing for others. And that's why this balance is so important, because this opposition is an imbalance and a power struggle and a point of tension, and that's causing a transformation. But you're really being asked to find your peace right now, and that might be coming in the form of music, okay? Um, it's like knowing when we need to be peaceful and knowing when we need to be powerful, right? And fiery. In fact, I'm going to put these here because I think that's an important balance in life, you know? Um, but let's see. Whatever it is, it's coming in fast because we got the Eight of Wands. So I really feel like you're giving this your all, whatever it is. Like, you're really working on this balance, right? You're really working on this transformation. You're really working on ways to not feel restricted, right? And to just create a new legacy, you know, and knock down all of those walls and those old belief systems and, you know, structures, whatever it might be, to create a new one, you know, and not only for yourself, but for the ones you love. And I feel like it's happening fast. You also might be receiving a lot of inspiration right now and ideas, and it's like you need to move with it, move with it, move with it. Like spirit keeps sending and sending. If there's something like that is needed to move with, okay? Move forward and trust that your ships are coming. All right, it's like you've been waiting, you might have went through a hermit phase, you know. It's like this big transformation that caused a lot of worry, you know, a lot of sleepless nights, but now it's like it's time to stop worrying and instead, you know, realize that you have options, right? We got the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So again, this is about our home life, our stability, our relationships, um, you know, our finances, those types of things, our dreams of what we want that to look like. And I feel like the universe is really coming in and saying like, hey, you have options. You do have options. But now is the time to use your discernment. And now is the time when things are slow to rest. And then you have more fire, more fuel, more balance, you know, more energy to move forward and to really be able to use your discernment and see like what is an illusion and what is reality, right? What cups are being offered to you are really going to pay off, and you know what do you really want, and do you know that you are the magician? Do you know that you are capable of making your life magical, right? And then also like helping others do the same for theirs, because you are, and that's just what we're being reminded of. um, but I really feel like this is going to be like there's going to be something to celebrate. There's going to be a lot of success, and this could even be, you know, marriage, um, or just partnership in general. But I think more than anything, like this is stability, this is foundation and success, and some of you could be moving or getting a home, as well, especially, and I think it's like happening quickly. So if anyone's been waiting like to hear back about something, or you know, just trying to figure out like where you're gonna go, that sort of thing, I feel like there's gonna be answers coming in, you know, really soon. It's just letting go of this dead skin, and really allowing yourself to fully go into that transformation, because it's like what we think we deserve, you know, and what spirit thinks we deserve are usually a little different. And that goes for even like people who, you know, have a really good, you know, self-esteem, and like, you know, constantly actually really truly do believe that they, you know, they deserve the best in life, because we always deserve better. You know, I believe we always deserve better than we think we do. So let's see, I'm going to some from this Starseed deck. Your last minute. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot. I'll take it. Oh, that's weird. Okay. On the bottom, we have perspective. And I said in the beginning, like, I kept trying to do this video, and I only have a small tripod. I don't have, like, a tall one. So I've been moving things around, like, trying to, because I wanted to get it to where you could see everything, you know? And, I've been super OCD lately. So if anyone's been really OCD lately, or just, like, moving things around, or getting lost in time, like, no, like, that's the energy. But I just... Did I just shuffle it, or did it fall? Was I just shuffling? I was. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Never mind. Well, unless I dropped it. This is the card. See? Exactly like that. I've been finding it very challenging to just stay grounded, okay? And to really pay attention to time, because time is bullshit anyway. But I find myself getting heavily lost in it. So if any of you are experiencing that, please let me know. But this is the card that I had saw before I started shuffling the deck. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Because I kept like messing with the camera, trying to zoom in, zoom out. You can't face the camera facing you so that you can see what you're doing and actually like press play from my phone, using my phone. You can't zoom in and out. It has to be at a certain spot. So if you are using the kind of tripod I'm using, you know, but anyway, so there might be something that you need to zoom out on, right? Or to look at it with a different perspective, all right? Or just realize that sometimes things are meant to look the way they're supposed to look right now for a reason. And again, with just starting with where you're at, with what you have, with what you got, you know? So let's see. This was quite a lot that flew out, but we'll get through them. We can do it. Let's see. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Okay. And that's good to remember when we are in fear, especially when it comes to fear of like starting new things, you know, and fear of change and just getting out of our comfort zone, you know. Most likely we've done it before. Most likely we've done everything before, you know. Let me take a drink. All right. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Again, with the legacy, okay, and like doing things differently than those before us. Doing things differently than the way we've been doing them, you know. I watched a movie last night with my boyfriend, and it was a movie I haven't seen since I was like 23. I'm 34 now. And during that time, I was very much addicted to heavy drugs. So I was a different person. I was experiencing a lot of, you know, mental anguish, abuse, just all of those things that come along with that lifestyle. And I just thought the world of this movie, you know, and I've talked about it for years. And then I watched it last night, and I'm not going to say what it is because I'm not doing a movie review, but at first I was like, why did I, you know, like I was kind of embarrassed that I had my boyfriend watch it. and then I was like, you know, no, this is a good thing because it's a good reminder of, first of all, ironically, it was a zombie movie, and I was a 23-year-old zombie when I was watching it. Sorry. I have dark humor. And so now when I think about it, I was like, well, it's actually a good thing that I don't still like think the world of that movie because of the mind frame I was in when I first thought the world of that movie. And who knows, I could have just like picked up little pieces of the movie because there are good pieces throughout. But the entirety of it is just kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I love this because that's what it takes with this big transformation, with all of this that you are experiencing. Your life is a canvas. Artist. Manifestation, creative accountability. All right. So maybe some of you are musicians and you're meant to continue to do something with this. And if you have been fearing to do so, or you're an artist any kind, doesn't matter if you write, if you create, physical art, or if you make music, whatever it is, it's all art, right? It's all creativity. And you can be creative at life in general. Like I'm just like being a creative person. Like, oh well, I can make the best out of my situation and do this and move things here and da da da. Anyone who can do that is a creative person, in my opinion. It's all about making your life a canvas. Same with like cooking. Instead of looking at it as a chore, like, oh, I was just talking about this with a friend. Like, we're privileged. We're very lucky that like we get to make food, that we have food. Some people do not. But instead of looking at it as a chore, it's like it should be like a beautiful thing to do where we get lost and use our senses and get to make something for the ones that we love. Let's see what we got here. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. And then we've got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I love that picture. It's so beautiful. So again, I keep saying it, but falling apart to fall into place. Like some of this stuff, we can't take everything with us, right? To the next phase, right? The earth is changing. We are changing individually and as a collective. And there are certain things we just can't take with us anymore. And this could be relationships, thoughts, belief systems, paradigms, whatever. It's like there are certain things we just can no longer take with us, right? So I really feel like this is like a lot of lost things being found. There's going to be a lot of, because of what's happening astrologically right now, a lot of things being revealed, okay? Publicly and personally, like, actual, in an actual sense and metaphorically as well. So take it how it resonates with you. But I really feel like there's something like you're meant to forge, not follow, okay? You're meant to really embrace what makes you unique. And you're meant to really, it's like, it's time to really learn from those karmic relationships and situations and people, and know that there are certain people in life that are really helpful, beneficial with letting our inner child come out and feel safe. And there are other people in life that really cause our inner child to want to hide in a room because they don't feel safe. And while those people teach us things and teach us lessons, and there's a reason that we are with them or around them, it's growing our soul in some way, or we are growing theirs in some way. And some of the biggest lights can attract a lot of darkness, but I really feel like this is like certain people, certain aspects of life we just can't take with. Like now is the time more than anything. And I also think it's like about being cracked open and surrendering to the alchemy of life, because sometimes it's the only way we do surrender is when everything is just kind of disassembled, and then we're like, oh well, all I can do now is pick up the pieces and start over and do something differently this time, because how I've been doing it has not worked thus far. Music and peace. I feel like music is really going to bring you peace right now. And there's something you're meant to trust that's coming in, okay? And really just know your power, right? And know, like, the importance of using your discernment, and don't allow it to confuse you. Instead of that, like, look at it as a blessing, is what I always say. This is a big transformation. if you're a creator of anything, keep creating. Make your life a canvas. Anything, move things around, whatever's going to make you feel good. But whatever this is that you've been worried about, all of this darkness is being transformed into light. It just takes, believing. And maybe with this, like, remembrance, angel of remembrance, this is also like remembering those soul gifts that you feel are lost, okay? And believing in yourself. I really feel like this has a lot to do with this forge, don't follow thing. And some of you might be very eccentric artists who, you know, could be music or actual art, whatever. Maybe in the past it's like kind of brought a lot of this, right? A lot of negativity, and, you know, you weren't celebrated properly for just being you. And now, like, the universe wants to reward you with that. It wants to celebrate you and your success and bring you all the right people in all the right places, okay? So that's what I got for today. I hope it resonated, and I love you guys so much. All of my information is below. I'm going to try to get more readings out. I'm doing, these different, like, craft fairs, and I have a lot of things scheduled coming up, and then we're working on music, and so it's just been that with life and kids and all that. So but I hope you all are doing well. I love you and I miss you, and I will talk to you soon.